Hey guys, welcome to a new video. This video is gonna be like a desk tour of my little studio. Let's get to it. Alright, welcome back. So if you've stumbled across my channel by accident or through the YouTube's algorithm, I pretty much review vinyl records, music CDs, review guitar gear, and guitar pedals, effects pedals, that is, and amplifiers. And pretty much that's the kind of stuff I'm into. And really, this video is just a little tour of my studio, and I'm hoping that this is going to give some of you guys an idea if you're looking at starting a little studio setup as well, and what a musician's slash YouTuber's studio looks like. So let's start with this desk over here. This is a corner desk. It's a very small corner desk. I got it many years ago, and it works out pretty well for me right now because of this little space over here. And over the years, I tried to actually get rid of it, and somehow something happened, and that kind of like forced me to not get rid of it. And I'm glad I did not, because now it's working out perfectly for me. This little desk over here is from IKEA, and I cannot remember what's it called, but I'll try to find it on the website and leave it up over here. This works out pretty well for me because it fits in perfectly with this, so it kind of like becomes like an elongated disc. At the same time, if I want to pull this disc out over here in the middle, I can actually do that, and then it works out perfectly fine for me. This is my cajon over here. I've got my pedal boards underneath here at the moment. Some of the pedals on this pedal board, and the cool thing about these is that I can move them anywhere. So if I am recording stuff, it comes in super handy because everything is plugged in, everything is set in at the exact spot, and it works out very well for me. One of the things that I struggled with was cable management, and because I've got lots of cables around here, and I also didn't want to overpower the circuit with all the different things plugged in. So I've got a power board screwed at the back of this desk, and in that I've got my studio monitors plugged in, and I've got the lights plugged in, and I've got the amplifiers plugged in. See, majority of the time I'm not really using all of these things at the same time, so power distribution wise it works out perfectly for me. I had to kind of attach, screw these cable holders on the side and the back of this disc just to make all the cables fit in. One of the latest additions to my disc is this boom mic arm, and this works out pretty good because I've got my condenser microphone over here, which I've had for many years. It's a Samson one. I can't remember what the number is. It's a Samson CO something, CO1, Samson CO1 condenser microphone, and I've got this in 2009, and it's been a good purchase. It's served me very well over the years. Anyways, the pop filter is something I got off eBay many years ago, and I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it works out pretty well with this boom mic, which means I can just move it around when I need to record vocals, and if I need to talk to somebody, like on Zoom call, I can actually utilize this microphone as well for that extra good quality. Also, at the same time, if I'm making YouTube videos, if I need to record something using this microphone, I can do that. So this works out pretty well. I've got two recording interfaces. I've got the Tascam US 144 Mark II interface over here, and I love this. This is something I got in 2009 as well, and I can plug in two microphones, two guitars, and a headphone jack. And this is one of my favorite ones. They don't make it anymore. It's been discontinued, but it works amazing for me. I did have an issue with the Big Sur operating system on my iMac, but then I ended up installing two operating systems on this iMac, one to use with the old equipment and the old software, and I think I've got Mojave on it, and on the other side, on the two disks, two hard drives, that is, and I just alter between the two operating systems, and that works out pretty well for me. What else? This is really good. The Yamaha THR 10X amplifier. Now, this is a pretty much a metal dedicated amplifier. I bought this amplifier in 2017, and I fell in love with it the moment I bought this, when I heard about this, because it's a great amplifier. You can have it sitting on your desk, and it sounds amazing. You can check out some of my videos, and I'll try to leave them at the end of this video. But what I did was I kind of neglected this amplifier for so many years, really, since 2017, because I always ended up going back to my big amplifiers to play that big sound, just to hear that big sound, which is great. But the drawback of that is it just creates a lot of clutter. There's more cables, just the space looks more messy. And if you're a musician and you want a clean space, then this is the way to go, because it can sit on your desk. It is also used as an interface, and it has so many built-in effects that you do not even need a pedal board with different effects on it, because it's just amazing. The clean channel on it is great. The overdrive channels on it is great, and most importantly, I must say the chromatic tuner that it has is just so good. It's one of the best tuners that I've ever used, even better than the Boss's chromatic tuner. So, and that's saying something. And the only problem I've ever had with this is that I cannot seem to connect any of my microphones to this, even though I should be able to, I think. But at the end of the day, I'm not too worried about it, because I've got my Tascam interface to do all my vocal recordings. So I pretty much use this now for doing all my guitar recordings, and that's really great. I think it was in about 2018 that I ended up recording a full album using the sounds from this amplifier. So I cannot recommend this amp highly enough, because it is just an amazing amplifier. This little piece is I quite like it. It's got the light changes, and I was talking about this cable management and stuff, but it just ran out of battery. So this is something I got from IKEA as well, and I'm charging it right now. Hence the cables. What else? This plant over here, it's not dying. It's just the season right now. It's winter time, so the plant is not looking too well. But you know what? It's really hard to kill a plant. Plants don't die that easily. So this plant is going to come back. One of the things I still need to do is like give it a little cut back. I'm going to trim around the edges, and that should be good. I quite like this lamp over here. This is something I got from IKEA. One, not only it provides great light in the room. Secondly, it works out pretty well for my YouTube studio. Excuse me. The other lights I've got over here at the back are just like simple bulbs, and I'll try to show you what it is if I can, by not ripping off anything. It's just a simple bulb, like so, if you can see it, in a little in a little lamp which doesn't have a shade on it, and I've got two colored bulbs in it, and you can change the light, the colors of the light. I've got it set to purple at the moment. So the good thing about the iMac is that everything is kind of like tucked away at the back, and there are some cables at the back as well, which are kind of like hidden, and it just works out really well because no one can really see it. If I haven't missed out anything, oh yeah, I've got my sound monitor headphones, and this is what I use to do all the mixing and mastering of the tracks. I haven't really released a lot of my material that I've recorded. It's just not that I'm ashamed of it or anything. It's just that it's just the personal stuff, and I just like listening to my own recordings, and that's good. I've got a few tracks that I've made videos of, and I'll put them on YouTube. So yeah, have a look around there and see if you can find any of the videos that I've recorded. Pretty much other than that, I like to use my Rowan wireless system when I've got the guitars plugged in, and it's really good because then I don't have any cables running from here, from the amplifier to where I'm sitting or even standing, because I could utilize this wireless system. It works really well. A friend of mine introduced me to this, and he actually uses, his name is James, and he uses this wireless system even for live shows, and I was quite impressed because it only costed about $60, and it works out really well. I do have a Shure wireless system that I use for my live shows, but I have used these ones in the past as well. But at the moment, I'm using this at home for the recording stuff or for any kind of like demonstration purposes, because one, nothing is interfering with the wireless system. Actually, nothing really does with this particular wireless system. And secondly, it's just easier. I can move around. If I want to sit down, I can sit down. If I want to stand, I can actually stand. And I'm pretty much cable free, and this works out really good for me. Oh yeah, I also forgot to point out that I did put another lamp at the back over here, and that's for my key as well. And so is this. Just provides that warmth. I did think about putting a colored bulb somewhere here, maybe at the back, but I think I'm just over it. My chair is actually pretty simple. It's another another product from IKEA, good old IKEA. Oh yeah, before I forget, I'm just using a big soft box for my lighting over here. I don't have Elgato system or anything. I'm just gonna get up and show you guys what my light is like. All right, so that's it, guys. A very simple studio setup, and if you're thinking about having something similar or trying to come up with ideas, hopefully this video is gonna show you guys what you can do. Obviously everyone's gonna have a different taste in terms of what they want to do, but it's always good to get some ideas by watching some of these desk tour videos. So thank you so much for watching this video. As I said before, I do a lot of reviews of guitars, amplifiers, pedals, vinyl records, and CDs. So if you're into any of these things, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I also do some tech review, not all the time, just occasionally. I do like to review a lot of tech products, but it's something that, but that's kind of like a little bit tricky and it's hard to do all the time. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the bell button as well so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Take care.